Hello, everyone. I'm John Bruna, and this is a mindful moment. I hope you find it truly meaningful. Of late, I've been reflecting on a question that's commonly asked. A question that, especially in these times of adversity with COVID-19 and the very evident change that we have in our current situation, it's important to emphasize that it's an evident change. In fact, things are changing all the time. There's this illusion that, my life will go back to normal, and that normal is this way of living in a particular way where things are reliable and dependable. And in truth, that's not the way the world is. Everything's changing all the time. Always has been. In this very life that we've experienced, we've gone through many ups and downs. We've gone through different adversities, economic times, and I remember massive gas shortages or wars that I've lived through in my own lifetime, recessions in my own lifetime. Here we are with a pandemic. I've also had resources in my life, and I've lost resources in my life. I've been homeless. I've owned a house. These things have happened in my own lifetime. And this idea of normal or, stable, as we can see today, it doesn't really exist in the way that we think it does. Things are changing all the time, and I don't know who's going to call me tomorrow. I don't know what opportunities might present themselves tomorrow. I don't know if I'll break my leg tomorrow. I have no idea. But I do know that I can ask a different question. Instead of the question that says, how can things be different? I can start asking a more relevant question in my life, which is, how can I be different? How can I be different? So that's been this question I've been focusing on for the last couple of weeks. And I've found it truly meaningful. Given the situation that is happening, not the one I would like to have happen, how can I be different? How can I be adaptable? What are some new things for me to do that'll improve the situation? What are some things that I keep hanging on to, ways of interacting that I keep hoping will come back that aren't serving me now well? What can I let go of? And what can I develop? How can I be different? It's a great quote by Tolstoy that I've treasured, which is, everyone thinks about changing the world, but no one thinks of changing themselves. And so, something to think about. Do we often think about how all that could be different, how the supermarket ought to be run, how our government ought to be run, how things should happen? And those are all valid reflections, but what we can do something about is how we show up. And so this last couple of weeks, I've been shifting from this question to, how can I be different? And what I found is I've become much more adaptable. I've been much more helpful, and I've actually been experienced quite a bit more joy, which is good. And this is where resiliency comes in. How can I be different? So I invite you in our mindful moment to investigate the question as we bump into things in our day, as things might seem challenging or stressful in some way. Instead of thinking how that could be different, maybe start with a different question. How can I be different? What's a different way for me to show up that's going to allow me some more opportunity, some more resiliency, and some problem solving? It's our mindful moment invitation for today. I hope you find it truly beneficial. Thank you.